Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest filled with chirping birds and rustling leaves, there lived a curious little bird named Blue. Blue adored exploring every nook and cranny of his lovely forest. One sunny morning, as Blue soared above the treetops, he noticed something unusual glinting below. The sparkle caught his eye, and his heart filled with curiosity. He fluttered down to discover a shiny metal trap set by a crafty hunter. What a strange thing, Blue thought to himself, tilting his tiny head to get a better look. But as he stepped closer, his foot accidentally nudged the trap. Snap! The trap closed tightly around his leg, and Blue cried out in surprise and pain. "Oh no, I've been caught!" Blue exclaimed with fear. He flapped his wings frantically, trying to free himself, but the trap held firm. In panic, Blue remembered the wise old owl Wisely, who lived in a hollow tree nearby. Wisely always knows what to do, thought Blue. Summoning his courage, Blue opened his beak and chirped loudly for help. Luckily, Wisely heard him and swooped over with a comforting hoo-hoo. "Fear not, little Blue," he said gently. Wisely examined the trap carefully, his large eyes twinkling with wisdom. "Now you must calm down and not panic," he advised. "Being frightened won't help you get out, but clever thinking might." Blue took a deep breath and listened closely as Wisely explained a plan. "I'll distract the hunter, and you must quietly try to open the trap's latch with the stick over there," Wisely said. Blue nodded and picked up the stick with his beak, focusing on Wisely's instructions. Wisely flew off, hooting loudly to distract the hunter away from the trap. With cautious determination, Blue poked at the latch with the stick until finally, the trap clicked open. Blue hopped out quickly, wincing at his sore leg. Free at last, Blue fluttered happily next to Wisely. "Thank you so much, Wisely. I don't know what I would have done without your guidance," Blue chirped gratefully. Wisely smiled and said, "Remember, little Blue, life isn't always easy and things may not go as planned. But if you are wise and cautious, you can find a way out of trouble." Blue learned something important that day: to be careful, to think wisely, and that it's always a good idea to seek help from friends when in need. And so Blue flew off into the bright blue sky, a little wiser and much more careful in his adventures to come.